Chapter 21, Analysis and Conclusion. This chapter traces Jinnah's evolution from an Indian nationalist leader to a Muslim communitarian, then a Muslim nationalist, and ultimately the architect of Pakistan. It highlights the pivotal political decisions and strategic shifts that defined his legacy. The analysis also dismantles Aisha Jalal's untenable thesis, which claims that after 1939, Jinnah sought a power-sharing arrangement with the Congress. 1. Jinnah's early political ideals and leadership in Indian nationalism. Jinnah's early career as a successful lawyer aligned him with the Indian National Congress in 1906, advocating for Indian representation and self-governance. His involvement in the Lucknow Pact of 1916 demonstrated his ability to negotiate Hindu-Muslim cooperation, asserting that India should be governed by the people and sons of this country and not divided by religion. 2. Strategic departure from Congress and conflict with Gandhi. Jinnah's relationship with Gandhi began to sour after a patronizing comment from Gandhi in 1915 and worsened when Gandhi's supporters heckled Jinnah during public meetings, leading Jinnah to walk out of the Congress in 1920. Differences arose over the strategy for self-rule, with Jinnah opposing Gandhi's non-cooperation movement and tactics related to the Khilafat issue, further distancing himself from the Congress-led movement. 3. Muslim communitarianism and the rejection of Indian nationalism. Jinnah's shift toward Muslim communitarianism became evident after the 1924 Lahore session, where he moved away from Indian nationalism, eventually rejecting the Nehru Report that aimed for a united India under a strong central government. Jinnah's demand for separate electorates for Muslims and his 14 points in 1929 highlighted his belief in discrete nationalities within India, pushing for decentralized governance to preserve Muslim identity. 4. Rise of Muslim nationalism and the two-nation theory. Jinnah's 1940 Lahore Resolution emphasized the demand for separate Muslim states, arguing that Hindus and Muslims were distinct nations. He warned that any attempt to make them live together would lead to conflict, ultimately advocating for Pakistan's creation. Jinnah leveraged the two-nation theory as a political strategy, using the polarizing rhetoric of religious and national differences, and securing British support for a divided India, contributing to his rise as the champion of Muslim nationalism. 5. Partition and the challenges of leading a new Muslim nation. Jinnah faced criticism for the contradictions in the two-nation theory, especially concerning the fate of Muslims in Hindu-majority provinces, many of whom were left in India after partition. As Pakistan's founder, Jinnah grappled with creating a cohesive Muslim state out of a highly diverse Muslim community, fraught with internal class, sectarian, and regional divisions. Despite his efforts, the vision of a unified Pakistan was difficult to achieve.